Right, so next up, 3 lots of 2-minute rounds of boxing. This fight is brought to you by Tube Line Scaffolding. Josh Walder in the red corner, Dan Billet in the blue corner. It's showtime!
So both fighters looking aggressive. Dan looks more of a longer rangey opponent than Josh there.
I've got a feeling this is going to be a big fight, Chris.
See, Dan opened up straight away with the jabs. Oh, and a beautiful right hand which actually stunned his opponent there. Just being very wary of that right hand there. He's looking for that shot. Oh, and there's blood spread already from the opponent, Josh. Oh, he comes straight in with a big right. So he's got a bleeding nose, which will actually make hard breathing really hard for himself there. So he's still coming, walking forward though, but needs to move his head. Otherwise he will walk onto more shots. It's a beautiful right hand again from Dan there. So the referee's stopping just to check his nose to get his actual face cleared up. Beautiful right hands though from Dan. So they're going to be mopping it up, the cage, so people don't slip about. It's not canvas,
you see. Session there, nothing to worry about. Let's just clean up that claret so we can get back down to the boxing. Walder versus Billet. Still round one, remember, don't go nowhere.
A lot of sport for Dan there.
Let's recommence round one.
So Josh moving. You don't want to get popped again by that right hand from Dan. I think Josh is actually overextending too much on that right hand, which is actually making Dan actually use that right hook. Beautiful right hook again from Dan. I think Josh needs to actually start moving to his right to actually pop off that left hook. Beautiful right hand again. Beautiful combination there. Left hook, right hand. I think Dan's just trying to look for that right hand knockout.
And what an explosive first round. Make some noise, Carrington House Hotel. Straight in the action there. Walder versus Billet, round one. And this fight is brought to you by Tube Line Scaffolding, hangs out all our affiliates and sponsors.
So Josh's nose is still bleeding because he keeps walking onto that right hand. Maybe his cornerman will actually point that out for him to actually move to his right, to actually move out the way of Dan's right hand. Now what Josh needs to do is actually start jabbing away. I mean, Dan, he's just kind of walking forward and actually throwing shots were actually landing. But Dan's left hook is actually there all day long to actually land on Josh.
I feel the chemicals burn in my bloodstream.
So it's round two starting. Let's see how this round will go down.
As we commence round two.
So they touch gloves. See Dan's using that jab there, keeping that range. Josh trying to use that 1-2 but can't quite catch it, as Dan's got his reach sorted out. Beautiful slip out of the way and comes back straight up with a left hook. But then Josh actually unloads a few of his own. Josh overextended on that right hand for the power punch. Just about missed but clipped Dan's gloves. Just walked onto a jab there, Josh did. And Josh's nose is actually starting to run again. Clipped him with a right hand again. So Dan's calling him and shouting out to him saying keep it long. And that's what he's been doing for the past round and a half. Whilst Josh keeps moving forward. Beautiful jab again.
And that is the end of round 2. I'll tell you all the Dan Billet supporters making all the noise over there.
Now Josh's face is actually really bloody at the moment. Whilst Dan stays calm in his corner and takes advice off of his cornerman, Josh is actually getting cleaned up and doesn't really seem to look like his cornerman aren't saying much.
Brought to you by Tube Line Scaffolding. DJ Carbrini.
And that's the end of their 1 minute. So for round 3, here we go.
Is it going to go all the way? Walder versus Billet. As we step inside the 3rd and final round.
See Josh trying to look for that jab there. Whilst Dan uses that left hook. Left hook, right hand lands. I think Dan's kind of figured him out by using his range and that left hook and that right hand. He just keeps overextending on that right hand a bit too much. Josh keeps using that over right hand, but it's not quite landing. Needs to be in range for that. He needs to actually use his jab and actually work his way in. I mean, that left hook's there all day. As Dan actually uses that left hook, his right hand actually goes down. So. You see Josh starting to get tired out. Maybe he's got breathing difficulties from that bleeding nose. But Dan's still peppering away with that left hook right hand. It's a beautiful 1-2 connection there from Dan. Dan needs to start peppering away with that jab like he is now. What a beautiful round for Dan. Josh is still trying to get in there, use that one knockout power, but he can't quite catch it. And that's the round. That is the fight.
Are you entertained?
Beautiful fight from both opponents there, from Josh and Dan. Maybe the judges probably gave it to Dan because he's just using a bit more technique and actually trying to land that one shot.
Showtime MMA brought to you in conjunction with Space Hydro.
Beautiful fight from both opponents.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, after that bloodfest, I have got the judges' decisions. Quiet, please. For this boxing bout, it's gone down to unanimous decision from the judges to Dan Billet! Big up all the crew from Mackenzie Boxing. Hang tight, Dan, the blood spiller Billet, live inside the Carrington House Hotel.